Tēnā koutou, we're the Get Amongst crew. I'm Mickey.
Eleanor.
Joseph.
I'm Ruby.
Our last celebrity host couldn't make it on the day, unfortunately.
And Lord couldn't do it at such short notice.
She's just too damn busy.
And that's why we're going to present the health policies.
So let's
Get amongst!
Act want to create more. Metaphysical. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. ACT want to create better state support for those living with physical and mental health conditions, and they want better access to supported living situations for those with serious mental illness. They also want contraception to be more readily available for those who need it. The Greens have put forward a youth mental health plan which will provide free counselling for under 25s and increase funding for youth mental health services. They also want to launch a mental health inquiry and re-establish the Mental Health Commission.
That's good.
They'll provide every newborn baby with a wahakura, which is a baby pod, and this will be filled with nappies, clothing and bedding, and it will also double as a secure sleeping space. They want to extend sick leave to 10 days a year, and they want to reform the drug policy to focus on community health rather than punishing people. This includes legalising marijuana for medical and personal use. Finally, the Greens support making euthanasia legal for the terminally ill.
Right.
These words are real big.
Labour want to cut the cost of GP visits for every community services cardholder to $8, while also decreasing the cost by $10 for everybody else. They want a nurse in every state school. They want a nurse in every state school with phone support from a GP and increased access to mental health services for everybody. Labour want to lower HIV rates by increasing access to sexual health services and early treatment. Labour also want to rebuild the Dunedin Hospital in the CBD using public funding. National want to cap the cost of GP visits to $18 for community services cardholders, while increasing the number of cardholders by 350,000. National will also commit to rebuilding the Dunedin Public Hospital either in Wakari suburb or the CBD, funded through a public-private partnership. Yeah? That's us.
New Zealand First want to support families with young children by providing home visits and holistic care. They also want to take the GST off fruit and vegetables to make them more affordable. They would like to introduce a teen health check bill so that all Year 9 students will get a health check by their DHBs to identify any health problems that may affect their learning in high school. New Zealand First would also like to establish a national strategy for dealing with common health issues, in particular those affecting the elderly and men.
How are the finger guns? All right. I don't know what to do. I can go 1, 2, 3. I don't have any moves. I'll just go like this more. Top wants to increase the legal drinking age to 20. They want to increase the tax on alcohol and use that money to fund youth mental health services and drug and alcohol treatment. The Opportunities Party also wants to legalise cannabis. The Maori Party have heaps to say about health policy. They want to see free GP and dentist visits for under 18s, as well as free annual GP and dentist visits for over 55s. They want to see an increase in kaupapa Maori approaches to mental health services, hospices, drug and alcohol treatment, and home care for the terminally ill and their whānau. They want to see more funding going to survivors of rape and sexual abuse, as well as frontline services like Women's Refuge. The Maori Party, like New Zealand First, wants to remove GST from fresh fruit, veggies and milk, and they want to obliterate all synthetic cannabis from our communities, as well as other psychoactive substances. They would reduce the price of e-cigarettes and other vaping products. Polling ends this Saturday, September 23rd.
And you can register to vote at any polling station up until then.
Thanks to all our hosts and everyone that's helped make this happen.
So get out there and get amongst.